Hello and welcome to Chef Cabarrus Cooking Cuisine. Today we'll be doing lobster tail with baked potato with fettuccine sauce on the top and surrounded with shrimps. I will be opening up these lobster tails and cutting them. So what you do is you take your lobster tail, you cut them all the way to the end, but do not go past the tail. And what you want to do is turn it over and cut open the back so it will be easier to bring out the meat. Oh, this is looking good already. See how pretty that look? You lay it down and you do it like that. Okay, you do the next one the same way. You cut all the way down to the tail. In the back, you open up. And you cut open down further enough, but not past the tail. Sometimes you got to open it a little bit more than usual, but you want to bring that meat out and set it on top. Just like that. Okay. Here's the third one. Again, you take your scissors, you go under, stop cutting the meat, go all the way down to the tail. And you want to kind of open it up a little bit. You don't want to put too much pressure on it. And you want to turn it over a little bit. Give yourself some more wiggle room. By cutting the bottom. All right. Then you want to bring that meat right on top. Okay, and there you have it. This is how you do it. And now my next step is I'm going to season both sides of the lobster tail. I'll be right back. Now that we have the meat outside of the lobster tails, and what we're going to do, we're going to season them. We're going to put some butter. Put a little lemon pepper. Put a little slap your mama. Somebody came up with a creative seasoning. A little of my Creole kick. Okay. Turn it back over. And do the same thing on this side. A little Creole kick, a little lemon pepper, a little garlic salt, a little slap your mama, base it with butter. Okay, that's one. And we're gonna do this one the same way. We're gonna flip it back. Look at that pretty meat. We're gonna put a little, called slap your mama, a little garlic salt, a little lemon pepper, a little Creole kick, flip it back over. Butter it. Put some butter on it. Butter on both sides. And we're going to use the season. A little lemon pepper, a little garlic salt, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right. So our lobster tails are nice and seasoned. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put them in the oven, or we're going to put them in our air fryer. Try to get that word out. And that's what we do. And then next we're gonna do our asparagus, and we're gonna do our baked potato, and then we're gonna bring it all together. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Chef Cabarrus Cooking Cuisine. Don't fuss, call us. So what we're gonna do now for our garnishing, we're gonna chop up our parsley, and we're gonna chop up some nice, beautiful green onions. I bought this guard just in case, you know, when you're cutting, you want to make sure you got the right stuff. So we're going to cut this all the way up just real fine. I want to cut up some onions. You don't want to lose a finger, so you can get one of these guards, and it helps while you're cutting up food, while you're cutting up your onions. I got my garlic. Get my garlic prepared, because anytime you're making seafood, you gotta have garlic. If you leave garlic out of seafood, you're missing something. And garlic is very, very healthy for you. So you want to make sure your garlic, all your garlic is nice and diced and cut up. And so I'll be right back. Our next step is to work on the sauce. Okay, now we're going to make our sauce for our lobster tails and our baked potato. So what we want to do is we want to melt the butter. We have our Parmesan cheese. And we have our heavy half and half, or heavy cream. So we're melting the butter. And as the butter melts, we're going to pour our half and half to make that roux, to make that cream for our lobster tail and baked potatoes. So we're going to melt a little bit more butter. We already melted 1 pound, but I think I can use a little bit more butter. Because I want to have enough. Okay, we have our garlic. And we want to put some of our lobster season. Now what we want to do is pour in our half and half. And then we have our Parmesan cheese. A little bit more seafood seasoning. Shrimps, and we're going to do our asparagus. You want to cook the shrimps for like 2 minutes. 1.5 minutes on each side until they give you that pink look. After we cook our shrimps, then we're gonna put everything together with our noodles under the baked potato and the shrimps on top and the lobster tail, and we'll wrap it up. I'll be right back. Now we're gonna start preparing the asparagus, and then we're gonna put everything together. So right now I'm putting the asparagus in the pan. You can see how good that looks. And you don't want to overcook it. You want to leave it nice and crunchy. I've got my shrimp. I got my asparagus. Normally asparagus is about 5 minutes. And asparagus is pretty much done, ready. You want to keep the heat in so it can cook much faster. And what we want to do is pick up our lobster tail and let some of that sauce seep down in the baked potato. Wow, look at that. Lobster tail, salmon, shrimp, baked potato with pasta. I want to garnish a little bit more. Thank you for watching Chef Cabarrus. Subscribe, like, and share. Tell somebody about our YouTube channel and Facebook, Chef Cabarrus. Don't fuss. Until next time, just call us Chef Cabarrus. Thank you so much.